I was raised here, and I have a great deal of pride saying that I'm from Oregon. Growing up, I thought it was normal to have mountains and coastal ranges in your backyard. And as I got older, I realized that that's far from the truth. Oregon and its surrounding area is unlike any other place in the world year-round, but there is something special about the fall time in the Pacific Northwest. There's about a 1-month period between summer fading and winter arriving where the entire landscape of Oregon changes dramatically. It goes from warm greens and blues of the summer and transitions into a breathtaking palette of gold, oranges, reds, painting the landscape all across the Pacific Northwest. This time doesn't ever last very long, but while it's here, it's something to marvel at. This year in particular has been extra pretty. Fall erupted across the Pacific Northwest like nothing I have seen before. More colors, more smells, more feelings, and more nostalgia than ever before. Due to personal reasons, the past 2 years I haven't really had a chance to experience the fall time like I normally would. But this year, I try to take it in as much as possible. I took road trips to the Columbia Gorge, to the Oregon coast, and visited family for the holidays. And this year, I took my camera everywhere with me. The more I filmed, the more I saw these smaller moments that truly make fall feel so special here. I think everyone can agree, this time of year goes by quick. Between getting ready for the holidays, weather changing, and daylight savings, the months of autumn fly by. Which in return makes you not appreciate these small moments as much as we should because we are so used to the hustle and bustle that is the holidays. Documenting my autumn was a great reminder as to what makes this time so special. It reminded me that Oregon helped define who I am today. If I wasn't surrounded by all this beauty, I don't know if I would have ever felt as obligated to pick up a camera in the first place. I mean, the reason I started using a camera was because of the snow on the mountains and me wanting to film me and my friends snowboarding. This is my childhood. This whole house turned into like a different world whenever we came here. It was like either Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings or Jurassic Park or Pokemon or something different. We were all pretending to play those characters. And I remember that a lot running around out here. This whole area is like my childhood. That passion for cinematography and photography continued to grow through my teenage years and transformed into an incredibly blessed career. Who knows, if mountain wasn't a part of my life growing up, maybe I wouldn't have ever felt the need to film anything. But having my camera with me this year also allowed me to document little bits and pieces of my life that are filled with nostalgia. It allowed me to go back to locations I used to go to all the time growing up, but redocument those locations with new equipment and new techniques. It gave me room to see how much I grew in my craft over the years since I started, which is really exciting. I think that there are sometimes points in your career where you feel like you've plateaued, or feel though it's hard to continue to grow. But sometimes it just takes you stepping back and seeing where you came from to realize how far you've actually come. And that's what Oregon and the Pacific Northwest has done for me. Throughout my life, I can look back on different moments that help me learn about who I am as a person and who I am as an artist. From making videos at the Oregon coast to the Columbia Gorge, or even at my grandmother's house, there are so many memories that make it so special. Between growing up, working in the creative industry for more than 10 years, my injury, so much has changed, but one thing has stayed the same, and that is my love for Oregon. Even with the rainy weather and gray clouds, there is a special place in my heart for the Pacific Northwest that will never go away. Now, as I continue to grow, I don't know if Oregon is where I'm meant to be right now. I think I have a lot of places that I want to go and explore and try out. Yeah, baby. Taste test. What do we think?
Oh my God.
Yeah, baby. I thrive in uncomfortable situations, and Oregon has always been the most comfortable for me. But with that being said, Oregon will always be home for me, if that makes sense. No matter where my travels go, where work takes me, or where I decide to live, the Pacific Northwest and Oregon will forever be my home and the place that made me, me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you're curious in the locations that we filmed in this video, I put them down below in the description. You can check that out and maybe go visit some of these locations for yourself. They're absolutely stunning and they're all over Oregon. So if you're from here or want to come visit the state, check them out. And all the footage was shot on the Sony Fx3 in 4K, 422 10-bit, and an S-Log. All my color correction was done in DaVinci Resolve in DaVinci Resolve Studio. Comment down below where your nostalgic places from your childhood. I would love to hear your guys' stories. You can also subscribe if you want to see future videos. I appreciate you for watching it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!